Hi, Deacon Wilson here. I'm the Education Enrichment Director for West Angeles Church. Thanks for coming to see me. I'm so glad you're here. This is a short video. I need to clear up and clarify that when you're on the wait list, you need to treat it like it's a rejection. So everybody should treat it like it's a rejection. Now, is it in fact true for everybody that it's a rejection? That's a different issue, and that depends on money. How much financial resources you have. Because usually students on the wait list is for a selective private college, right? And they're not going to give you any money. So really it's pretty much over for you. There are going to be 1 to 2% of people who have unlimited fund. Maybe they've saved up, maybe they're just blessed. And then they could wait all the way to August. Funny I said August. Let me show you this letter that was sent to me I'm on counselor list, I suppose. I'm not really a counselor, but I am a counselor, but I'm not a counselor. So let me show you this interesting letter that NYU sent out, and the way they word, there's nothing new that I see in there. It's been this way for 15 or 20 years about waitlist. And when I do my sessions, I'm telling people all the time, don't wait. Let me see how NYU puts it. Here's where NYU puts it. I'm on the wait list. Now what? Just sent it out to the counselors. So that got to me. Ended up to me yesterday. It's April 21st. I'm on the wait list. Now what? NYU wait list advice. What really is perfect advice for all these selective colleges wait list. And I want to repeat that, let's just go through it. So you're on the wait list. First of all, we know this is not the decision you're really hoping for. You might feel like you're in limbo. And, NYU, our waitlist process is a bit different than you might see on Reddit or TikTok. So that's why they did it. They did it because TikTok and Reddit are notorious for the wrong types of information. There's a lot of false information and scams on those two. I mentioned it in the loan videos I just did. I don't know if any of you saw it because you probably didn't think it was related to your situation, but there's all kind of scams and untruths. And I'm finding one of the reasons I have to do videos is because of those scams. So they said because of Reddit or TikTok, they had to do this. Anyway, what is my likelihood of admission? But incidentally, Reddit or TikTok, that's because the students are all shook up and the counselors are trying to deal with it. But a lot of these counselors might be on TikTok. I think I've seen counselors on there saying stuff that's not true. Be careful what you listen to. You're eager to know your chance of being admitted. We get it. It's hard continuing to wait on a decision. So that was what's my likelihood. They won't tell you that. They can't. Here's the reality. Remember, NYU is like all these other private schools. Our wait list is not ranked. They don't rank the people list and pull them off in order. The likelihood of admission varies from year to year and is dependent on space available in our programs, which they won't tell you. They actually don't know till May 1st, supposedly. Applicants submitted through regular decision have a deadline on May 1st, to respond to their offer. We likely won't be able to evaluate space available until at least then. So a lot of you think you'll get your answer this week from the wait list. It's not going to happen. It's going to be after May 1st and sometimes well after because they got to find out and tally the numbers. And a lot of people will say they're coming and not really. They actually probably know the first week, but they're not going to tell you till way later, is my experience. We'll do our best to communicate as much as possible. They do that. Look what they say here, though. There's no need to email us to check in. We'll email you when we have something we're able to share. While you're waiting, it's important that you deposit at another school that you're excited about. So that's the thing. You got to get out of your down or you're being upset and find out what other school works for you. We'll make sure you have a final decision from us. Listen to this. No later than August 1st, my Lord from heaven. You might have already gone to orientation. You might have already started registering for classes. Then they tell you you're in. You're not getting any money. I usually see it around the last week of July or August. This happens to a lot of athletes too. They're already in the school, then a school wants to give them money to play, then they reverse and go to the other school usually. But remember, people usually go without visiting. That's never a good thing to do, incidentally. I think I mentioned that in my session yesterday. By the way, I'm dropping that video a little later today. But we don't want you to miss out on another great opportunity if we're not able to admit you. All right. So that's very important. Notice that August 1st thing. It's not a race. Submitting your form right away doesn't give you an advantage. So if you submit it for appeal, or it's the same thing with appeals, right? Um, so you can look through this. It's okay to submit a new form to update something, but submitting the form does not make you more competitive. See, you can send more information. A lot of people think send them more information. They've already decided that you're on the wait list. You know, should I submit a letter of continued interest portfolio? In short, the answer is no. See, people think they got to do something when things don't go their way, and you'll start sending things to the school. Stanford just decided, and two other schools, to my surprise, Stanford, and they're not going to take appeals anymore. No more appeals and no wait list. It's appeals the same way. A lot of you appeal, it's like a wait list. They're the same thing. Some things may have changed since you submitted your application, so you should let them know that. Updates are helpful, including extenuating circumstances if your grades dip because of a new life event. Well, I mean, you got to go back in time because that's your junior year. Yeah, I don't know what they mean by that one because they don't know your current grades. Maybe you had a bad first semester. I don't know. And you're on the wait list. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Did you win any awards? Anything new, like things that are new for the application, might be something helpful. But that's not true at every private school, though, now that I think about it. Because a lot of you, if you're involved in something, you're saying it in the application. I'm on the team. I'm doing, government club, and we won. We had a contest. I don't know. And then they go on this one. But financial support is my mission. This is this. Is the admission aware or need blind? Will I be offered financial aid if I'm omitted from the list? Reality. We remain committed to making it affordable, and every year we miss students of waitlist who receive financial aid. They don't say how much. There's not a lot left. Don't feel pressure to withdraw your aid to boost your chances. We want NYU to be fast. See, said they want that. See, they're not saying they're going to give you more aid. You don't know how much aid you would have got originally. Um, so anyway, you can look at all this. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can put that. Yeah, I'll put that. I do see that there's a link. I'll put that in the description block. But in short, if you're waitlisted students, treat it like a rejection. Start looking at other schools, move down the road, then they get back to you, and your parents have the resources and are willing to do it. Remember, they might admit you, and the financial aid award still isn't, still don't have that too. So this could come late. I say just go on and pick another school and have a great, great life. All right, if you're still listening, you like this video, you like videos like this, please click like and subscribe, and I'll be glad to, you'll see my videos drop and you improve the reach of our videos. God bless you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.